It's the 64 Showcase! Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome once more to the 64 Showcase. Today we are going to be playing 1080 Snowboarding. Because outside my home right now is a nightmarish hellscape of snow, ice, slush, and cold, also known as winter, and it's not very fun. So I decided we're gonna have some fun in the snow. And also, I got this game in the mail like 2 days ago. I've barely played it. I've gotten a little practice in, but this is probably not going to go well and will be an accurate representation of my actual snowboarding skills. So let's jump right in. We'll start off with a match race, I'm pretty sure. Normal course, don't want to go too nuts. And we can select our rider. We have Kensuke Kimachi, Dion Blaster, Rob Haywood, Akari Hayami, and Ricky Winterborn. Quite a selection of interesting names. I feel like Ricky Winterborn's a pretty good choice because he's got winter right in his name. He's got to know what he's doing in the snow. But we're going to go with Kensuke because Kensuke seems pretty balanced and I don't want to go too crazy in any direction. And we can select our board, Scout 156, Tahoe 155, Scout LTD 162. These names aren't as interesting as the character names. Merlot 143, Beeline 154, okay, another direction. Beeline 149, Merlot 147, Tahoe 151, okay. I should probably make it clear that I know nothing about snowboarding. I don't know what these names mean, I don't know what these numbers are. But we started out on this one, I'm pretty sure, so we're just gonna go with this one. And we'll use regular feet or goofy feet. We'll go regular. Alright, I've got the basic controls down, so hopefully I won't do terrible, but you never know. Gotta balance out. I don't have much experience with snowboarding games in general. So I did have this one snowboarding game that had like an actual snowboard as a controller, and that was pretty fun. But it was really meant for a small child, so I don't think I'm going to be able to play that anymore. My large adult body would probably just... Oh, I fell. My large adult body would probably just smash the snowboard in two. Oh, why am I falling everywhere? You silly fool. We'll go down this super secret path. Alright, let's see if we can... If I can get one victory out of all this, I would be very pleased with myself. Because, while on the surface this seems like it's pretty simple to deal with, this game feels like it's the kind of game that takes a lot of practice to get really good at. Alright, let's see if we can zoom past this guy and take a victory. Hey, cool. I think I just barely made that. Just barely. And considering we have to go through 3 more matches, that's probably not a good sign. But we're gonna keep going anyway. Advance to next round. Crystal Peak. I think the last one was Crystal Lake, so... Does this take place in the same universe as Friday the 13th? Is there a Crystal Peak near Crystal Lake in Friday the 13th? That's a good question. Game theorists, get on this. I demand it. 1080 I know was a pretty early Nintendo 64 title, I'm pretty sure. Not like the earliest, but I think the title screen said 1998. And honestly, for Nintendo 64 standards, this game looks really good. The N64 did not do very well with human character models. So, from what I'm looking at, I'd say that they did a really good job with this. I'm pleased. Ah, Nintendo 64 logo snow sculpture, I like it. Alright, we're not doing too bad. I say, as I immediately fall down. I'd rather not lose, please. I know you're right behind me, whoever you are. Maybe it's Winter Wonderland or whatever his name was. Alright, we got this gate here. That means we're heading towards the end. Just gotta keep on not going too nuts. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Okay. I have not played past this point in this round of snowboarding, so this should be interesting going forward. This is probably the best I've done. The Golden Forest. Oh, we're also kind of like progressing through the day because it's like sunset now. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to assume there's going to be trees in the path at some point, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh dear. Okay, I'm back on my feet. Hit one log, bumped into another one, got back on my feet. Okay, cool. And yeah, there's trees. There's lots of trees. Make a turn. Whoa, we're riding the wall a little. That's okay. I think my head just passed through a log, which is interesting. Oh, screw you. How'd you do that so smoothly? Gotta go fast. He is up in the air. We went right underneath him. He almost landed right on top of us. That was incredibly dangerous. Oh dear. Oh no. Don't crash into a tree. Do not crash into a tree. It's gonna be a very bad idea to crash into a... Well, it's a bad idea to crash in general. But you definitely don't want to crash into a tree. I don't know a lot about snowboarding, but it's... Get out of my way, dude! Come on! It's dangerous. Oh, I gotta turn. There are arrows there informing me to turn. I should probably turn. Yeah, I don't know a lot about snowboarding, but I'm going to assume that... Whoa! What? What just happened? Things keep interrupting me. I'm trying to say things. Crashing into a tree is bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage, too. We do have a damage meter. But hey, I think we did it. I think we got round 3. Yeah! Nice! I'm surprised this is going this well. Definitely not beating those best times, but we're doing it, man. We're doing pretty cool. Doing pretty cool. Good. Yeah. Last round, the mountain village. I'm going to assume there's going to be a village involved somewhere. Alright, you... Yep, there's some villages. Oh, he crashed too. Cool. Your pain is my advantage. Ow. Definitely don't want to crash too much, because, yeah, we've got a damage meter. I'm going to assume our board's going to break in half or something eventually. Boy, wow. I just keep falling over. Ooh. Cool tunnel. Reminds me of the bobsled race from Mario Party. Maybe that's where they got their inspiration. We are very far behind, aren't we? What? Oh, I'm buried in the snow. Oh no. That one did not go as well. Oh, it looks like we've got 2 more tries there. I'm not... Ah, that's... Ow. That's a concussion. Oh, man. This course is rough. Compared to the last couple, man. Oh, like, seriously. There's so many twists and turns and things to crash into here. I am not having a great time with all this. Oh, we're just straight up on a road right now. That's pretty cool. And now there's no snow. Oh, there's some snow. Okay. I do wonder... oh, is this a... Okay. Oh, did we actually just catch up? Can we actually do this? Provided there's no more tragic crashes. Oh, no! No! Who parked their car there? That's not cool! Alright, I'm guessing we've got one more shot at this. Yeah, this course in particular, it seems a lot rougher than the last few. Even weaving through trees and stuff, there's a lot of stuff to get in the way here, and I don't know how much I really appreciate it. I probably would have been okay there if my damage didn't get up so high. What just happened? Really? What? Excuse me? I didn't even hit anything. I just landed and fell over and died. Really? Wow, okay. That's unfair. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm not totally sure what was up at the end of that last match race. I, like, ran over a gopher or something and it broke my board. But whatever. We're gonna move on to something a little different. We're gonna move on to the trick attack. And I practiced this a little off-screen, and I'll fully admit there's something about it I just don't quite get. Like, there's a level of technical skill to this which I'm just not grasping. At least not as a new player. It feels like you need a lot of practice to get really good at this, but we're gonna try it out anyway. Let's head over to Crystal Peak. I like this course. We're just gonna give it an earnest try and see what we come up with. There's a high score of 7,000 points. I doubt we're gonna beat that, but we could at least get something. Alright. If I could break, like, 4,000 points, I'd be happy. Yeah, we got a combo, that's good. And also, I don't really understand why there's a time limit on this. It feels like it should be the kind of thing where you're just free to go down the hill and do tricks where you can. But maybe that's something standard for snowboarding competitions, I just don't know? I don't know. It feels like there's a lot about this I should know in order to be playing this game and recording it for entertainment purposes. But I'm just not understanding it. It feels like there's not always a great opportunity to, like, get these tricks in. Alright, we're not doing bad. Now, the problem is, if you crash after you do your trick, you don't get the points for it. So you've gotta really, really, really get the timing down. Alright, 3,400. That's... Oh, wait, with the time bonus, we got 4,000, over 4,000. Okay, so there's the time bonus. I didn't realize there was a time bonus, so that helped out. We're gonna try that one more time, though. I think we can do better. Oh, I get to put a name in. Okay. I got 3rd place, apparently. Cool. S. D. H. Cool beans. We did beat out EWC, whoever that is. Or at least we're matching his scores there. Let's try this one more time. Take a couple more risks and try to land more tricks. You can also do, like, rotations and stuff. Like, you can get, like, a 3,000 point, like, 1080 trick in there at some point. But you need to, like, do all sorts of, like, Street Fighter commands to do it, and I don't know if I have the focus or attention span for that sort of thing. Alright, I finished with 4,000 points last time, so let's see if we can get 5,000? Leave a time limit. I don't agree with there being a time limit. I will fully admit I do not agree with that. Alright, that did not go nearly as well. One more time. I doubt I'm going to be calling myself a 1080 snowboarding master anytime soon, but I feel like if I could get just one good run in and beat my last score, I'd be okay with that. I'd be happy. And I just feel like if that time limit weren't up there, there'd be a lot less pressure, and you could just have a grand old time without it. Alright, cool. Whoa, okay. Alright, kind of messed up my opportunity for more tricks there, but... 4876, that's not bad, that's not bad. Is that higher than our last one? Yep, it is. Probably just by a little bit, but that's fine. Second place is a whole 1,000 points ahead of us, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's finish things off with the contest mode, which according to the manual is a series of 5 challenges that we've got to complete in a row. And I think Kensuke and his nice balanced stats are going to help us out with this. And most of these challenges are slalom races. I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing that right, but slaloming here, we've basically got to hit all these checkpoint flags. I knew this was something that was done in skiing, but I did not actually know it was done in snowboarding. Which, I mean, it makes perfect sense for it to be done in snowboarding, but that's just me being uninformed. I think I've got enough of a handle on the controls at this point where I can manage this, at least. Oh dear. That flag almost just knocked me out, it looks like. You would think that a flimsy little flag would get knocked over as a heavy snowboarder plows through it. But in fact, the opposite occurs. Which is very interesting. Alright, alright. This is pretty cool. Oops, I missed one. I think that's the only one I've missed so far. It resets our score bonus, though. Not good. Not good in that regard. But honestly, I think I like this a little better than the other modes. There's something about it. There's not as much, like, pressure to finish or get to the end quick. Nice 2005 score bonus. And a nice score of 19,000. Definitely better than we were doing with tricks, that's for sure. Round 2. Looks like we've got ourselves a giant ramp, which I can only assume it wants us to do tricks off of. So, let's see if we can manage that. Alright. Didn't stick the landing. Did not stick the landing. I also feel like there's a way to get better air time off of that, but that was kind of pathetic, but also kind of expected at this point. Alright, round 3. Crystal Peak. Time for another slalom. I would very much like to complete all 5 rounds of this. I'd rather it not end poorly. Also, I'm just realizing that both this and the last 64 showcase I did on Rogue Squadron both end in snowy shenanigans. A bit of a coincidence that. I didn't really plan that out. But it is the cold months, so I guess it's appropriate. Whoa, radical. God, I want to express that I've had a little difficulty getting the hang of this game, control-wise. So, you know, it's been a little frustrating to get this all down right. But the animations, just the way you lean into your turns and you kick up the snow as you're going by, it is super nice to look at. I feel like a real snowboarding would be a little more impressive to look at, but this makes for an okay substitute. And we just missed a flag, and we just missed another one. Oh no. Don't want that. We got this bumpy part, which is good for tricks, but not for slaloms. Very detrimental to our slalomness. Our slalomology. We're almost at the end. We gotta kind of go into focus mode here, so we don't completely screw up right at the end. Missed a flag up there, that's alright, but I think we've got this. Nice. Okay. Over the 40,000 mark point-wise. Very cool. Because it's cool because we're in the snow. And the snow is cool. Alright, round 4. Round 4 is the half pipe. which I have not done yet. I can only assume it wants me to do tricks and stuff off this half pipe. Ugh. I haven't tried this at all yet. This is new to me. Yeah! I did it! I did the thing. I did one trick. Yeah! That's probably like Olympic level right there. Can you imagine if you went to the Winter Olympics and you got really excited to see all the snowboarding and all that, and like the guy representing your country comes up and he literally does one thing and that's it? That'd be so disappointing. I am definitely the equivalent of that disappointing Olympian. The theoretical disappointing Olympian. Oh, flying off into the woods. Oh, we've got to weave around the trees. Please don't be hiding any flags in the trees. That'd be very, very upsetting. Alright, this is okay. Just gotta keep at a fairly stable pace. And I think we can manage a few screw-ups. I think we're getting a little bit of slowdown. The snowboarding, it's too intense. The N64 can't handle it, Captain. I am cutting this much closer than I'd like to. But we are almost at the end. We are almost slaloming champions. Whoa! Yes! Slalom the crap out of that. Alright, a high score, new score of 68,000 points. 68,330 to be specific. Probably the best score ever, I'd have to say. First place, what did I tell you? We got first freaking place. How about that? Well, I say from this journey of only playing this game for a couple of hours right before recording it to right now, I have officially become the best 1080 player in the universe. And we are going to spell our celebratory SDH for Sparky the Hedgehog. Man, we crushed that. And for not getting any points at all in the second round, we did awesome. And look at that, we beat the last first place by almost 4,000 points. Take that, AMC and EWC. Probably brothers from Loserville. Nah, I'm just kidding, you guys are cool. Alright, and I'd say that's a pretty good note to end on. Thank you very much for watching the 64 showcase featuring 1080 snowboarding. This is your good friend Sparky, signing off for now. I'll catch you later.